Hello students, myself Dara Patel. Today we will see lesson number 1, Computer Languages. Introduction. Computer needs step-wise instructions to perform any action. A program is a set of instructions following the rules of the chosen language. The process of writing program in a computer language is called programming. Without programs, computers are useless. Generation of computer language. Now, we all communicate with each other in our daily life through the language. Language is the medium to express our views and feelings. In a similar manner, we communicate with the computer in a language that it understands. We need to give instruction to a computer in order to make it work. The different phases of development of computer languages are known as generations. There are 5 generations of computer languages. First generation language known as machine language. Second generation language known as assembly language. Third generation language known as high level language. Fourth generation language very high level language. And fifth generation language artificial language. First generation language, which is known as machine language. When the human being started programming the computer instructions were given to it in a language that it could easily understand is called a machine language. The binary language of 1 and 0 is known as machine language. Any instruction in this language is given in the form of 1 that is known as on state and 0 known as off state. Machine language has the advantage of very high speed and low memory utilization. However, understanding and learning machine language is tough and time-consuming process. It is very difficult to write and debug program written in machine language. It is extremely machine dependent. That's why machine language is also called as low-level language. First generation computer. Here is the example of machine level language. We have to write all our instruction in the form of 0 and 1. And in picture we can see the first generation computer, which is bigger in size, like a one room. Second generation language known as assembly language. The first language similar to English was developed in 1950, which was known as assembly language or a symbolic programming language. An assembly language is a low-level programming language for microprocessor, that is CPU, and other programmable device. This language uses mnemonics code or symbols in place of 0 and 1. So we have to write down the code for instruction, whether instead of zeros and ones. Assembly language programs are translated into machine language by a program called an assembler. Assembly language is also machine dependent. Programming in this language is quite time consuming, thus it is also regarded as low-level language. Here we can see second generation computer. The example of second generation language, that is assembly language, is MOV, that is move E1, has 061H. Now here move known as mnemonics code. E1 is a variable to store the data, has 061H is the address in a hexadecimal format. So, thank you children.